Hello and welcome to the weekly news roundup on MayTV. I am Vina Peters. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has directed the withdrawal of an estimated 100,000 police officers from VIP protection duties, relocating them to frontline policing and counter-insurgency operations across the country. Henceforth, police authorities will deploy them to concentrate on their core duties, further adding that the federal government has approved the recruitment of 30,000 new police personnel. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declares a nationwide security emergency and ordered the Nigerian police and armed forces to recruit additional personnel to tackle rising insurgency. The president directed the police to recruit 20,000 new officers, bringing the total planned intake to 50,000, and authorized the use of NYSC camps as temporary training facilities. He also ordered the deployment of trained forest guards to flush out terrorists and bandits. The Dangote Petroleum Refinery has selected US-based Honeywell International Incorporation as its strategic partner for an ambitious expansion that will double its processing capacity to 1.4 million barrels per day by 2028, positioning it to become the world's largest single-location refining complex. Former President Goodluck Jonathan is confirmed safe but stranded in Guinea-Bissau after the military seized power and shut the country's borders. Jonathan, who led the West African Elders Forum Observer team for the presidential and parliamentary election, is unable to leave alongside hundreds of foreign observers. The takeover occurred as results were being awaited. Soldiers identifying themselves as the High Military Command for the Restoration of Order announced they had taken total control of the state, suspended the electoral process, and imposed an overnight curfew while closing land, air, and sea borders. Moving over to the foreign scene, the United States has condemned the abduction of students and teachers in Niger State and the earlier kidnapping of schoolgirls in Kebbi State, describing the attacks as unacceptable and demanding swift justice, stating that those responsible will be swiftly captured and held accountable. At least 13 people were killed when a massive level 5 fire tore through multiple high-rise buildings at the Wang Fu Court Housing Complex in Hong Kong Taipo's district, authorities confirmed. The cause of the fire remains unknown, but officials say the flames are likely to spread rapidly through bamboo scaffolding that covered the exterior of the buildings, which were undergoing renovation. And over to the world of sports. Carlo Ancelotti recently stated that Neymar has 6 months to prove his fitness for the 2026 World Cup, noting that the forward remains under consideration for selection. However, just a week later, Neymar is at risk of missing Santos' final 3 league matches due to a knee injury that may require arthroscopic surgery. His chances of making the World Cup squad now faces fresh uncertainty. And lastly on the bulletin, Kylian Mbappe becomes the second Real Madrid player ever to score 4 goals in a single UCL game, joining his idol Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's it on the news roundup. Remember to follow us across all social media platforms at official MayTV. I am Vina Peters. Good day.